Okay, welcome to an introductory lesson for the use of 2D Design Tools version 2. When you open up 2D Design, it defaults to an A3 landscape page. We can zoom in and out of that page if we go to the right hand side and click the magnifying glass with the plus for zooming in, and then the magnifying glass with the minus to zoom out. Okay. First of all, we're going to draw some lines, so we're going to click on the grid lock tool, which is on the right hand side there, and click and hold down on the line tool on the left hand side and select draw a series of connected lines. Okay. With that selected, wherever we click, it will automatically toggle to one of those dots, the grid essentially. Okay. Start off in the top left hand corner, click on that first dot, and let's just go around the page to create a bit of a border. There's 4 sides. In order to finish that line and stop it, just press escape on your keyboard. Okay. Now, brilliant. Let's click on the select tool on the left hand side and click and drag all the way across your page from top left to bottom right to select the border that you've just drawn. And we're going to create another border that is 5mm away from that first one on the inside of this rectangle. Okay. To do that, we select it, go to the contour tool, click and hold down, and move to the second one along, which is contour selected objects. Okay. Contour spacing, we can change this to whatever spacing we wish to. Toolpath is fine, and we need inside rather than outside. Click OK, and it automatically draws a second border 5mm away from the first there. Okay. Next up, I'm going to draw a few shapes, so let's go on the circle tool. Okay. Notice for that one I'm just single clicking. Okay, click on one of these dots and let's just drag it out. Okay. This circle has a radius of 10, 20, 30 millimeters and a diameter from this side of the circle all the way across this side, so a radius of twice that, so it'll be 60mm, okay, or 6 centimeters. Okay. We can adjust the proportions of that circle by going to the select tool, clicking on the circle itself, and then just dragging in the sides to make it into an oval shape, or drag down from the top to bring it back to a smaller circle. Okay. Click to one side to deselect it. Okay. Zoom in. Okay. And I'd like you to draw 2 circles with a radius, so click and hold down on the circle tool, go to the second one along, okay, draw a circle with a given centre and radius, and I'd like that radius to be, or change the radius to be 5mm please. Click OK, and then click on these 2 dots of the grid. Okay, we now have 2 eyes. Okay. Click and hold down on that radius tool again. Oh, go back to the select tool, click, back to the radius tool, and let's draw another circle in the centre of that with a radius of 1mm. That can be our pupils. Okay. Now we have 2 eyes for this character. Okay. Back to the circle tool. Let's just do it freehand this time. Okay. Drag it out by approximately 10mm. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's just slightly to the side, because we can go to the select tool, click on the circle itself, and drag it into the centre like so. Go to the top centre and just reduce it down. Okay. We've now made an oval shape. And finally, just to finish off the points of this face, we need one more circle with a radius of 2mm to form a little mouth there, going ooh. Okay. Next up, we're going to make this into a deer, a reindeer. Okay. To do so, we're going to take off gridlock. Okay. Deselect gridlock on the right hand side there. That means we can draw anywhere on our page, and it's not restricted to just drawing on the actual grid. Okay. Go to the line tool. Okay. We can zoom in just a little bit more, and we're going to draw one of the antlers that the reindeer has. Okay. We start inside this oval shape. Okay, come out, doesn't really matter sort of the shape that you go for this. All of the lines are going to be automatically connected because we are drawing using a series of connected lines. So there'll be no gaps here. Okay. If you click close together, you create a more of a smooth line. Further away and it's a bit more jaggedy. Okay, and we just finish by coming back into the oval shape and press escape to finish that line. Now as it does overlap, we will be trimming that in just a moment. Okay, but let's go to the select tool, click, hold from top left to bottom right, click and drag, and then release with your mouse to select the that antler, and then on your keyboard press Ctrl C, which copies, and then Ctrl V to paste. Okay, we've now copied and pasted that antler. Okay. At the top here, we can flip the antler. Okay. We can mirror it. Okay. Move this roughly parallel to your first antler, and then click away. To delete this overlap, okay, where the antlers are coming across the face line, we go to the delete tool. Again, so click and hold down on the delete any tool, go to the second one in, and it says delete part of an object between the nearest two intersections. Okay, click close to that end of that line and it trims it, close to the end of the line and it trims it. Okay, if you do happen to make a mistake, just go to the top of your screen, click on edit and then click undo. Now a shortcut for this would be on your keyboard to press Ctrl and Z. Okay. However, unfortunately in 2D design, you can only go back once. Okay. Right, now we have a deer, well, a deer's face with antlers. Okay. We can use a similar set of skills to draw the body, the legs, and some scenery around. Okay, so I'll just quickly do that, just an example. Okay. Deer has a bit of a tail. I'm sure your version will look slightly better than mine. Okay. Second leg, slightly behind. I'm going to just cross over that because I know I can delete that extension later. Press escape, okay, to finish that line. And let's just delete that part. Okay, using the delete part of an object, remember second one along. Okay. Next, to finish the rest of the legs, go back to the line tool, but I need to make sure that the next line that I draw is perfectly connected to that part and there's no gap. So what we can do is go up to the attach tool on the right hand side, select that, go close to the end point of that line and it automatically toggles it to that point, and then deselect that attach tool from the right hand side there in order to continue your drawing. Okay, just producing that second leg there. Just overlap, press escape, okay, and then I'll draw my second leg in here, press escape, delete the overlaps, okay, and I can draw in the ground. If I would like this to be perfectly straight, what I can do is go to the radial look on the right hand side there, and that allows me to draw a line that's either horizontal, vertical, and a 45-degree angle. Okay. Press escape and then take off radial lock. Okay. Where it's slightly overlapped here with the legs, I can remove those areas. Oh, missed the face there. Okay. And there we have it. Our deer, our reindeer. If you would like to centralize that reindeer within the page, go to the select tool, click the top left hand corner, okay, select everything, and then just move that to where you wish it to go. I think that will do. So that's the end of tutorial 1. Thanks for listening.